If your cat sleeps with you, this is a divine message. You know that feeling when your cat curls up beside you at night? That warm weight settling against your legs, or that soft purr vibrating near your heart? What I'm about to share with you will change the way you see that moment forever. Because when your cat chooses to sleep with you, they're not just seeking warmth or comfort. They're delivering a message from something far greater than we can fully understand. A message about who you are, what you carry, and why you were chosen. If you enjoy meaningful stories and spiritual insights about cats, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. The silent language of divine selection. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why your cat doesn't sleep with everyone? Why they'll ignore a guest completely, yet they return to your side every single night? It's not random. It's not simply about who feeds them or who provides the softest blanket. Cats operate on a frequency most of us have forgotten how to access, a frequency of energy, intuition, and ancient knowing. Think about this for a moment. Your cat could sleep anywhere. They could choose the warmest spot in the house, the highest perch, the most hidden corner. But instead, night after night, they choose you. They choose your presence, your energy, your soul. This isn't coincidence. This is divine selection. For thousands of years, cats have been revered as spiritual beings. In ancient Egypt, they weren't just pets. They were guardians of temples, protectors of sacred spaces, and companions to priests and priestesses. They were believed to walk between worlds, to see what humans could not see, to sense what we could not feel. And here's what's remarkable. That same ancient wisdom still lives in the cat sleeping beside you right now. But unlike dogs, who often love unconditionally and immediately, cats are different. Cats are selective, deeply, purposefully selective. They don't give their trust easily, and they certainly don't share their sleeping space with just anyone. When a cat is asleep, they are at their most vulnerable. Their defenses are down. Their guard is lowered. So when your cat chooses to enter that state of vulnerability next to you, they are making a profound statement of trust. They are saying, I feel safe with you. I sense something in you that is good. I recognize your energy as one worth protecting and one worth being protected by. Take a moment right now and think about your own cat. When did they first sleep with you? Was it immediate or did it take time? Did something shift in your life around that moment? I'd love to hear your story. Leave it in the comments below, and I'll respond to every single one. Because these stories matter. These connections are real. Now, let's go deeper. Science has shown us that animals, especially cats, are extraordinarily attuned to human emotional states. They can detect changes in our breathing, in our heart rate, in the subtle chemical signals our bodies release when we're stressed, sad, or at peace. But cats don't just detect these things, they respond to them. They move toward calmness. They gravitate toward emotional safety. They seek out energy that feels like home. And here's where it gets truly beautiful. When your cat sleeps with you, they are reading your energetic signature. They are sensing the frequency you emit, not just physically, but spiritually. They are recognizing something within you that perhaps even you haven't fully acknowledged yet. A light, a warmth, a frequency of love, even if it's buried beneath stress, doubt, or pain. Your cat sees it, they feel it, and they choose it. This is why cats will sometimes refuse to sleep with people who seem perfectly kind on the surface. This is why they'll gravitate toward the quiet person in the room, the one who's been through something heavy, the one who carries an old wound but also carries resilience. Cats aren't fooled by appearances. They respond to truth, to authenticity, to the energy that lives beneath the surface. So if your cat sleeps with you, please understand this. You are emitting a frequency of safety, love, and spiritual presence, even if you don't feel it yourself, even if you're going through a hard time, even if you doubt your own worth. Your cat knows something about you that you might need to remember. You are a safe harbor. You are a soul worth being near. You are chosen. But here's what I need you to sit with as we close this first chapter. something that might shift everything you thought you knew about your relationship with your cat. The choice your cat makes every night goes beyond the energy you emit. It goes beyond comfort and warmth and safety. Because while your cat is drawn to your frequency, there's something even more profound happening in those quiet hours you spend together. Something protective, something almost sacred. Your cat isn't just sleeping beside you. They're standing guard. And the question you need to ask yourself is this: what is my cat protecting me from? And why was I the one chosen to receive this protection? Sit with that question tonight as your cat curls up next to you. Feel their presence not as routine, but as purpose. Because what I'm about to share with you in the next part of this message will reveal something you felt but never fully understood. Something about the invisible forces your cat is shielding you from, and the divine assignment they've been given since the moment they entered your life. But for now, just breathe. Just notice. Just feel the weight of that small, sacred body next to yours, and know that you were chosen. The ancient protectors among us. There's something happening while you sleep that you've probably never noticed. Something quiet, vigilant, and deeply intentional. Your cat, that soft, purring presence curled against you, isn't simply resting. They're watching, they're listening, they're standing guard over something precious, you. I know this might sound mystical, maybe even hard to believe, but stay with me, because what I'm about to share is rooted in both ancient wisdom and observable truth. And by the end of this chapter, you'll never look at your sleeping cat the same way again. Let's start with what we can see. Have you ever noticed that even when your cat appears to be sleeping deeply beside you, their ears still twitch at the slightest sound? Their eyes might open just a fraction when something shifts in the room? They seem to be simultaneously asleep and alert, existing in two states at once. This isn't accidental. This is the behavior of a guardian, someone who rests but never fully abandons their post. Across cultures and throughout history, cats have been recognized as spiritual protectors. In Japanese folklore, cats were believed to ward off evil spirits and negative energy from homes. In Celtic traditions, cats were seen as guardians of the otherworld, capable of seeing and protecting against forces invisible to human eyes. In Islamic tradition, cats are deeply respected, considered pure beings who protect sacred spaces. These aren't superstitions. These are observations passed down through generations of people who paid attention to what cats actually do. And what do cats do? They position themselves strategically. Pay attention tonight to where your cat chooses to sleep. Are they at your feet, guarding your foundation, your path forward? Are they on your chest, near your heart, protecting your emotional center? Are they beside your head, watching over your thoughts, your dreams, your consciousness as it drifts into vulnerable territory? These positions aren't random. Your cat is placing themselves between you and whatever might disturb your peace. They are creating a protective barrier, an energetic shield around your most vulnerable self. Now, let's talk about something truly fascinating that science has actually confirmed. When cats purr, they produce vibrations at a frequency between 25 and 150 hertz. Research has shown that these specific frequencies promote healing. They can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, help bones heal, and even decrease symptoms of dyspnea. But here's what's remarkable. Your cat often purrs most intensely when you need healing, not when they do. They purr when you're sick, when you're sad, when you're anxious, when you're lying awake at 3 a.m. with a mind that won't quiet. They are literally using their bodies as healing instruments. They are offering their own energy to restore yours. Think about that. This small creature, who could be anywhere, doing anything, chooses to press their vibrating body against yours and transmit a healing frequency directly into your system. They are conducting an energy exchange, taking in your stress, your fear, your pain, and transmuting it through their own being. This is not metaphor. This is measurable, observable reality. I want you to think back to a difficult time in your life. A moment of grief, of anxiety, of overwhelming stress. Where was your cat? I'm willing to bet they were closer than usual, more present, more insistent on being near you. And if you let yourself remember honestly, didn't their presence help? Didn't something about their steady breathing, their warm weight, their quiet certainty that everything would be okay? Didn't that reach you when nothing else could? Leave a comment and tell me about a time your cat showed up for you in a dark moment. I genuinely want to hear these stories because they remind us that we're not alone in recognizing this truth. These aren't coincidences. These are answered prayers in the form of fur and whiskers and unconditional presence. Here's what I believe is happening on a spiritual level, and I say this with deep respect for whatever you personally believe about the universe, the divine, or the forces that guide our lives. I believe that cats are sent to certain people as guardians. Not everyone gets this gift. Not everyone needs it in the same way. But if you have a cat who sleeps with you, who follows you from room to room, who shows up when you cry, you have been assigned a protector. You were seen by something greater. Your struggles were witnessed. Your heart was heard. And in response, you were given a companion whose very presence creates a sanctuary around you. Your cat is proof that you are not meant to fight your battles alone. You are not meant to face the darkness without a light bearer beside you. And here's the part that might bring you to tears, so take a breath. Your cat doesn't protect you because you're weak. They protect you because you're worth protecting, because your light matters, because your presence in this world is important enough that the universe itself conspired to send you a guardian. You might not feel important right now. You might be going through something that makes you question your value, your purpose, your place in the grand scheme of things. But your cat knows better. Your cat sees what you cannot see. And every single night, they take up their post beside you and say, through their presence alone, you matter. You are worth guarding. I will not let you face the night alone. But here's what I need you to understand as we prepare to go even deeper into this divine message. Your cat's protection isn't just about keeping negative energy away from you. It isn't only about standing guard against external forces, because the most profound healing, the most sacred gift your cat offers, goes far beyond protection. What if I told you that while your cat guards you through the night, they're also actively working to heal something within you? Something broken, something wounded, something you might not even know needs mending? Your cat isn't just protecting you from something outside. They're healing something inside. And the way they do this, the divine mechanism of this healing, is something so beautiful, so perfectly designed, that when you truly understand it, you'll never take a single moment with your cat for granted again. That warm body pressed against yours isn't just offering comfort, it's performing surgery on your soul. And the question that should be stirring in your heart right now is this: what am I being healed from? And why did the universe trust this small, sacred creature to be my healer? Let that sit with you. Let it sink deep. Because what comes next will answer questions you didn't even know you were asking. For now, just honor the guardian sleeping beside you. Thank them in whatever way feels true to you. Because they chose this assignment, they chose you, and that choice was divine. The medicine you didn't know, you needed. There's a kind of healing that happens without words, without medicine, without even conscious awareness. It happens in the quiet spaces between heartbeats, in the gentle rhythm of breathing synchronized with another living soul, in the simple act of being held or holding through the darkest hours. Your cat knows this kind of healing, and every night they sleep beside you, they're administering it. Let me take you somewhere vulnerable for a moment. Think about the last time you felt truly broken. Maybe it was grief that knocked the air from your lungs. Maybe it was anxiety that made your chest tight and your thoughts spiral. Maybe it was loneliness so profound you could feel it in your bones. Maybe it's something you're feeling right now, even as you watch this. Now think about your cat in that moment. Were they closer than usual? Did they seem to know without you saying a word that something was wrong? Did they press themselves against you with unusual insistence, as if their small body could somehow absorb what was hurting you? They weren't imagining your pain, and you weren't imagining their response. What you experienced was real, and it goes deeper than comfort. It goes into the realm of actual, measurable healing. Let's start with what science can prove, because this isn't just spiritual belief. This is documented reality. Studies have shown that people who sleep with pets, particularly cats, experience lower levels of cortisol, the stress hormone that wreaks havoc on our bodies and minds. The simple presence of a cat reduces blood pressure, slows racing heartbeats, and creates a physiological state of calm that our bodies desperately need but rarely find in our chaotic world. The act of petting a cat, of feeling their fur beneath your fingers, releases oxytocin in your brain, the same hormone released between mothers and newborns, the bonding chemical that tells your nervous system, you are safe, you are loved, you are not alone. And when your cat purrs against you, those healing frequencies we talked about earlier, those 25 to 150 hertz vibrations, they don't just reduce stress, they literally help your body repair itself at a cellular level. But here's what gets me, what truly moves me about this divine design. Your cat offers this healing freely. They don't wait for you to ask. They don't require you to be worthy or deserving or perfect. They simply see that you're hurting, and they respond with their whole being. They climb into your lap when you're crying. They sleep on your chest when your heart feels heavy. They press their head against your hand when anxiety makes you forget how to breathe. This is the purest form of medicine, love without conditions, presence without judgment, healing offered simply because you exist and you matter. Now let's go to the spiritual dimension of this, because this is where the true message lives. In many mystical traditions, cats are believed to be natural energy healers, capable of absorbing negative or stagnant energy from their environment and from the people they love. Have you ever noticed that after a particularly difficult day, your cat seems more tired than usual? Or that they seek you out with unusual intensity when you're going through emotional turmoil? There's a reason for this. Your cat is doing energetic work that costs them something. They are taking in your grief, your fear, your rage, your despair, all those heavy emotions that weigh you down, and they are transmuting them through their own system. They are acting as alchemists, transforming darkness into something that can be released, processed, neutralized. Think about that level of sacrifice. Your cat, who could preserve their own energy, who could maintain perfect boundaries, who could simply exist separately from your struggles. They choose instead to merge with your pain, to carry what you cannot carry alone, to lighten a load you didn't even ask them to help with. This isn't just companionship. This is a form of love so profound, so selfless, that it mirrors the divine itself. Your cat is showing you, in the most tangible way possible, that your pain matters, that you don't have to heal alone, that even in your darkest moment, there is a presence willing to sit with you, to absorb what hurts, to refuse to abandon you. And here's the message within the message, the one I need you to really hear. Your cat doesn't heal you because you're broken. They heal you because they recognize something whole within you that's struggling to emerge. They see the light you've forgotten you carry. They sense the strength you've lost touch with. And through their persistent, gentle presence, they are calling that wholeness back to the surface. Have you ever noticed that you sleep differently when your cat is with you? That your dreams are softer, your rest deeper, your morning awakening less jarring? This is because your cat is creating a sacred space around your consciousness. They are guarding not just your body, but your spirit as it travels through sleep. That vulnerable time when you process emotions, integrate experiences, and touch realms beyond the physical. Your cat is ensuring that this healing work happens safely. They are the keeper of your threshold, the guardian of your transformation. And when you wake with them still pressed against you, you are waking as a slightly different person than you were the night before. More healed, more whole, more held. I want to ask you something, and I really hope you'll share your answer in the comments, because these testimonies are powerful and they help others feel less alone. Has your cat ever seemed to know you needed healing before you knew it yourself? Have they ever shown up in your life right when everything was falling apart? Tell me your story. I promise I'll read it and I'll respond, because your experience is sacred and it deserves to be witnessed. Here's what I've come to understand through years of observing this divine mystery. Cats are sent to people who need to remember how to receive love. Not earn it, not perform for it, just receive it, simply because they exist. Because so many of us have forgotten how to let ourselves be loved without condition, without transaction, without proving our worthiness first. Your cat doesn't care about your productivity. They don't care about your accomplishments or failures. They don't care if you had a bad day or said the wrong thing or feel like you're not enough. They care that you're you. And they show up night after night to heal the part of you that believes love must be earned. This is the medicine you didn't know you needed. This is the surgery being performed on your soul. Your cat is healing your ability to receive, to rest, to trust that you are worthy of care simply because you are alive. But as profound as this healing is, there's still one more layer to this divine message. One more truth that your cat has been trying to show you since the moment they chose you. And this final revelation, this ultimate purpose behind why your cat sleeps with you, it will change not just how you see your cat, but how you see yourself. Because here's what I need you to sit with as we approach the deepest truth of all. Your cat doesn't just protect you and heal you. Your cat recognizes you. They see something in you that perhaps you've never fully seen in yourself. Something divine, something eternal, something that existed before this lifetime and will exist long after. What is it that your cat sees when they look at you? What truth are they reflecting back that you've been too afraid or too tired or too hurt to acknowledge? The answer to that question is the key to everything, and it's waiting for you in what comes next. For now, place your hand on your cat if they're near. Feel their warmth, feel their breath, and know that you are being healed in ways you cannot measure, by a love you did nothing to earn, from a soul that chose yours across all of time and space. You are not broken. You are being made whole, and your cat is the divine instrument of that becoming. What your cat sees that you've forgotten. We've walked through 3 profound truths together. Your cat chose you. Your cat protects you. Your cat heals you. But now, we arrive at the deepest message of all, the one that ties everything together and reveals why this small, sacred creature entered your life in the first place. Your cat is a mirror, and what they reflect back to you is nothing less than your own divinity. I know that word might feel too big, too grand, maybe even uncomfortable. But stay with me, because I'm not talking about perfection. I'm not talking about being special or elevated above anyone else. I'm talking about something simpler and more profound, your inherent worthiness, your original goodness. The light that exists within you simply because you exist. Your cat sees this. They have always seen this. And every night they curl up beside you, they are bearing witness to a truth you may have spent your whole life doubting. Let me ask you something that might sting a little. How often do you feel like you have to earn love? How often do you believe you're only worthy when you're productive, successful, useful, or perfect? How many times have you looked in the mirror and seen only your flaws, your failures, your not enoughness? Now look at your cat. They don't see any of that. They never have. When they look at you, they see something entirely different. They see a soul worthy of devotion, a being deserving of protection, a heart that merits healing. They see you as you truly are, beneath all the stories you've told yourself, beneath all the wounds you carry, beneath all the ways the world has made you feel small. Your cat doesn't love you despite your imperfections. They love you including them. Because to your cat, those imperfections aren't flaws. They're just part of the complete picture of who you are. And who you are is enough. Has always been enough. Will always be enough. This is the divine message your cat has been delivering every single night. You are loved exactly as you are. No conditions, no requirements, no performance necessary, just your existence, just your breath, just your heartbeat. That's all that's ever been required. Think about the times you felt most broken, most ashamed, most convinced of your own unworthiness. Did your cat abandon you? Did they love you less? Did they withhold their presence until you fixed yourself? No. They stayed. They moved closer. They pressed their small, warm body against yours and said, through their unwavering presence, I am here. You are mine. Nothing you do or don't do will change that. This is what unconditional love looks like. This is what divine acceptance feels like. And your cat has been modeling it for you all along, hoping that eventually you would start to believe it, hoping that one day you would look at yourself with even a fraction of the grace and acceptance they've always offered you. Here's something that might bring tears to your eyes, so take a deep breath. Cats are one of the few creatures on Earth who choose their humans rather than the other way around. Yes, you may have gone to a shelter or a breeder or found them as a stray. But the moment of true bonding, the moment they decided you were theirs, that was their choice. They saw something in you. They recognized something, and they claimed you as their own. You were chosen by a being who operates on pure instinct and energetic truth, a being who cannot be fooled by masks or performances, a being who sees directly into the essence of who you are. And they didn't just tolerate what they saw, they devoted themselves to it. They committed their entire life to being your companion, your protector, your healer. What does that tell you about who you really are? In spiritual traditions around the world, there's this understanding that the divine speaks to us through the natural world, through animals, through synchronicities and signs. Your cat isn't just a pet. They're a messenger. They're a living reminder of a truth you've forgotten or never learned, that you are a sacred being, worthy of love, deserving of care, and inherently valuable simply because you exist. Every time your cat seeks you out, they're saying, you matter. Every time they purr against you, they're saying, you are safe with me, and I am safe with you. Every time they choose your lap, your bed, your presence over anything else, they're saying, there is something divine in you that calls to something divine in me, and we belong together. This isn't sentiment. This isn't projection. This is the deepest truth of the bond you share. You and your cat recognize each other on a soul level. You are mirrors for each other, reflecting back the capacity for unconditional love, for presence, for loyalty, for choosing connection, even when it would be easier to stay separate. Your cat is teaching you how to love yourself, how to be present with yourself, how to extend to yourself the same grace and patience and unwavering acceptance they extend to you. They are showing you, in the most tangible way possible, what it means to simply be rather than constantly do, to rest rather than prove, to exist rather than perform. And here's the most beautiful part of this divine design. The more you learn to see yourself through your cat's eyes, the more you heal. The more you accept your own worthiness, the more peace you find. The more you understand that you are inherently valuable, the less you need external validation to feel whole. Your cat has been working toward this transformation from the moment they chose you. Every night of companionship, every moment of comfort, every act of loyalty, it's all been pointing you toward this revelation. You are divine. Not because you're perfect, but because you're alive. Not because you've earned it, but because it's your birthright. Has this message landed in your heart? Has something shifted in how you see yourself or how you understand your relationship with your cat? I would be so honored if you shared your thoughts in the comments. Tell me what this message means to you. Tell me how your cat has shown you your own worth. Your story matters, and I promise I'll read every single word. As we close this journey together, I want you to do something tonight. When your cat comes to sleep beside you, place your hand gently on their body. Feel their warmth. Feel their trust. Feel the steady rhythm of their breathing. And as you do, I want you to whisper something to them and to yourself. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for showing me that I am worthy of love. Because you are. You always have been. Your cat has known it all along. And now, finally, maybe you can begin to know it too. The sacred choice, the guardian's vigil, the healer's touch, the mirror of divinity. These aren't four separate messages. They're one complete truth, delivered through the smallest, softest, most persistent messenger the universe could have chosen. Your cat isn't just sleeping beside you. They're fulfilling a sacred assignment. They're completing a divine purpose. They're loving you back into wholeness. So tonight, and every night after, receive that love. Let it in. Let it heal you. Let it remind you of who you truly are beneath all the pain and doubt and fear. You are a soul worthy of devotion, a being deserving of protection, a heart that merits healing, a divine spark that chose to incarnate in this form, in this time, for reasons that matter more than you may ever fully understand. And your cat knows this. They've always known. That's why they chose you. That's why they stay. That's why they'll continue to curl up beside you night after night for as long as they possibly can. Because loving you is their purpose, and reminding you of your own divinity is their gift. If this message has touched your heart, if these words have helped you see your cat and yourself in a new light, I'd be so grateful if you subscribe to this channel. Not because I need anything from you, but because I want to keep sharing these truths with you. I want to keep exploring the sacred connections we share with the animals who choose us. I want to keep reminding you that you are seen, you are loved, and you are enough. Thank you for being here. Thank you for opening your heart to this message. And thank you to your cat for being the perfect messenger of divine love. You were chosen, you are protected, you are being healed, and you are divine. Never forget that.